Hey everybody. Gotta mute that. How's it going, everybody? Happy LAMMAS. We are at the halfway through summer on my side of the planet. So today is a day of kind of gathering everything. You know, the starting of harvest. Welcome everybody. It's the start of harvest. So if there's anything anybody is manifesting, growing, it's a great time to celebrate that. I know I have a garden and things are starting to come in, and it's time to start picking things out, and it just feels so good, you know, when you do things, grow things on your own and manifest things, to really celebrate that. Celebrate your growth. I don't know if I can give you the names of your spirit guides, but I can definitely give you some messages from your spirit guides. What is it that you guys are trying to manifest? In life? At home? Emotionally? Physically? Today is definitely a day to celebrate that success, that movement. Especially before the seasons change. You know, the seasons change. Yeah, absolutely. My candle doesn't want to stay lit for some reason. Today's a day to celebrate and continue to manifest those things. Feeling the growth. It's twin flame abundance. Yeah, those are awesome, great things here. Pauline, do you want to see if we can connect with your spirit guides? Does Capricorn want a baby with you? Yes, please. Alright. Some guidance from your spirit guides here. Pauline, spirit guides. Pauline, I feel immediately that there's a lot of ancestors that are definitely guiding you more than anything else. I mean, I feel like you do have some, you know, everybody has their own guardian angels that keep pushing you forward. You know, if you ever feel like there's a time of kind of wanting to say something or doing something, and then there's something in your head that's like, don't do it, or there's something that's telling you, push it, keep doing it, push forward. Those are definitely your guardian angels pushing you forward. But I definitely feel like most of the people that are behind you are ancestors here. Ancestors. Spirit guides for Pauline. Spirit guides for Pauline. Okay. Okay. I feel like there's definitely a place of self-awareness here that I feel like maybe you're working on, and they're definitely guiding to help you for. Now, I feel like here, when we pull up, when I get this north note, it's kind of giving me again about, you know, sense of self, future of self. We have two things here that are being definitely guiding for you from your spirit guides about yourself. I feel like maybe you've been, you know, shut out emotionally here. And I think that really trying to, like, they're really trying to help you, like, you know, discover your self-worth. Like, what are you worth? You know, like really trying to figure that out and really helping you emotionally trying to come out a little bit more. Cause I feel here we're being a little bit shut down, or quiet, not being so fully open with our, you know, emotional aspect. Like, I'm afraid to open up, I'm afraid to communicate. But it's really here that your spirit guides and ancestors are really helping you push to try to make you be able to communicate, come out in that type of sense. I don't know if you've noticed that lately. You've been feeling like, I've been really wanting to open up more, or I'm trying to do that more, working towards that. And you're definitely being guided there in that sense. Um, you know, kind of really being you know, thinking more freely for yourself here. Not letting other people control your thoughts and feelings, really standing up for yourself, and working towards that. You're definitely being guided in that way. Wow. I feel like the feminine on your side, the ancestor, like the feminine from your ancestors are very, very strong women. Like, they are definitely very, very strong women. Like, not quiet. These women are not quiet. So, but there's a lot of them showing up to me. So more confident lately, yeah. And I feel like that's really from your ancestors being your guides. Absolutely. Because like I said, I sense these very strong women being like, I ain't taking no shit from nobody. And that's what they're helping guiding you to do. You know, I feel like, you know, you know, your angel guides are kind of the ones that keep that positivity moving, but it's really your ancestors that are really playing the big note here. You're welcome. All right, Destiny. Destiny. Capricorn, want a baby for Destiny. No. Yeah, that's a strong no, Destiny. Yeah, that's a strong no. I feel like it's kind of like how do I word this? Like, I definitely want to communicate. I definitely wanted to communicate. It's like I have attraction for you. Like, there's definitely physical attraction. But I think to that commitment is a very strong no. You're welcome. Let's see, want to know if love coming your way. Are we looking for next soulmate connection? Is that what we're asking? Okay. Next soulmate connection. Next soulmate connection. Next soulmate connection. What is the next soulmate connection? Thank you, everybody who liked and subscribed. Helps me. Thank you. Happy LAMMAS. All right. Ooh, love, huge love connection right here. So next soulmate connection is definitely going to have love, a lot of love in it. Definitely possible engagement, long-term commitment. Absolutely, with this next soulmate connection is a possibility for a, you know, engagement at least. More of this. Okay. I do feel like this is like hot, fiery passion. I do feel like there's a lot of love and long-term commitment. The only thing that I'm seeing here that could become an issue is somebody maybe pulling away a little bit with their emotions, you know, possibly, you know, not fully opening up or having fear of opening up. There's the marriage, so more long-term commitment. Yeah. Yeah, I think communication is just going to be the biggest boundary here in this. Um, I feel like one or the other side, it is going to kind of be afraid to open up fully. Maybe we're questioning, um, you know, having not trust. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like we're just not opening up fully. Maybe somebody wants somebody else to open up more, or communicate, you know, have some, you know, every relationship has their ups and downs. I feel like money could be a boundary issue here. I feel like, you know, I pull straight, really good abundance coming from the feminine side. So, you know, I think that maybe the communication could bunch in with money, you know, try to figure out finances and stuff. But this is definitely a long-term commitment, long-term, lots of love. When I pull love with fire, it gives like me that like fiery, hot passion, bedroom, hot vibes, you know. So just be aware of that communication piece, you know. It's all kind of what everybody deals with on a regular anyway. Some traits of this next soulmate, please. Here. All right, so I got South Node here. So, okay, and you know what's funny? I pulled fire, but I also pulled a Scorpio. So Scorpio is definitely a possible side. So you know what I mean? So the fire could come directly from, but I feel like that was like fiery hot passion. Hey Keyshawn. Hey Seth, how's it going? So, you know, I don't know what your sign is or kind of what you uh gravitate towards, or if this is a type of sign that you know, been with or dealt with type of thing. But they definitely are, you know, they're firecrackers. Firecrackers. And with the House of Three is about learning communication. So I feel like this is a type of person that doesn't sit still. I feel like I want to travel, I want to move, I want to learn, I want to do things. Like this is somebody who's, I feel like I, I like being at home, but not like I just constantly want to continue to move around and do lots of things. So not sure if that's something that, you know, sparks your interest, but this person is definitely a person that's like, let's go, let's do it, like, you know, type of thing. And with the South Node, sometimes I feel like this person could be, that could be the communication piece here. You know, kind of reminiscing on past experiences could, you know, is also something that this person definitely either struggles with, or has a lot of knowledge of, you know. Could be bad or good either way. Sometimes having a lot, you know, a lot of things happening in your life and having those experiences can either be good or bad depending on the person, if that makes sense to you as well. More traits of this person, please. We also have earth signs. So we got a mix here. You know, this person probably has a mixture of different, you know, everybody has 3 signs in their chart. So let's see. Possible initials of this next soulmate, please. Possible initials of this next soulmate, please. ARGE. Possible initials. I pulled ARGE. And timeline. Possible. I want to say between, I mean, it sounds like a little bit long, but I'm getting between, you know, next June and the end of the year, which I know kind of seems like a long time, but I feel like because of how good and close this connection is, that, you know, I would wait. It might be, you know, I feel like this, yeah, like I said, this, it's all possible. It's the, you know, I pull those things. I just think they're fun. You're welcome. Good luck to you. I'm doing pretty good, Seth. It's a good day to relax. Hey, Sarah, I don't do lists, but I will check you out. Let's see. Feeling, Sarah, are you in contact with this person currently? He texted you a few days ago. Okay. Yes, Keyshawn, I'll get you next. Turn that down. I couldn't think. Okay. So I definitely do see the distance here. I feel like we definitely still do want to keep a friendship here. I really see that. Let's see. More feelings and thoughts. More feelings and thoughts. Yeah. I feel like that somebody here definitely feels like they lost a friend, because I get a lot of ending friendship, lost a friendship. I want to keep the friendship, but I feel like this is done. Like, I really think this is done, but I don't want it to be done, if that makes sense. I feel like there's still love in this connection. I feel like somebody is still having feelings about this other person. But I also feel really upset. Like, I feel lost right now. Somebody's feeling a loss because there's a lot of loss of love here. Kind of like somebody is in a place of like, I don't really know what to do. I don't know how to fix this. Okay. Okay. What is a success? What is a success? There's more loss here. I feel like somebody is, beside from the connection, somebody's coming in with abundance here. Or there's money that needs to be owed or something in that sense. I feel like somebody is hoping, because I'm getting lots of speculation, but coming with good news. I feel like if there's any truths that are going to come out, they're going to come out. That's for definite sure. And I feel like things are going to get a little bit easier when those things come out and we really communicate the truth behind the feelings and the situation at hand. But there's something financially here that's popping up as well. So I don't know if that's you or the other side. Something to do with money. I'm not quite sure in that situation, but I feel like if you're looking to come back together here, that is very clear that we're going to be opening up and talking, and truths are going to come out. That's definite for sure. Hey, how are you? Yeah, there's more abundance. Somebody's definitely coming in with more abundance here. So I don't know if money had to do with any of situation, or that could just be separate. Yeah. There's the fear with the love. There's the fear and lack of trust with love here. So I feel like when it comes down to it, there's definitely somebody that still has feelings. Somebody is really, you know, either both sides really, really hurt in reality of the situation. But I'm also not trusting somebody. I'm also not, you know, I have fear of like, are things going to change? Is something going to change? You know, a fear of you not really being honest with me, in that sense. So, you know, is the communication gonna open up? I do, yeah. Speculations with communication. Yeah, I really think the communication is opening up here. I really do. I think we're really gonna come and open our truths. I do think that's going to happen. So if you're wanting or trying to manifest that, I feel like it's kind of one of those situations where, you know, it's time to kind of just like let everybody take a deep breath and really collect their thoughts before we communicate. And then when that does happen, because the communication is definitely opening up here, I think that when that does happen, that it I feel like we're kind of just really communicating about everything that we need for each other, you know. So good luck to you. I think if you're really wanting to like just go and communicate right now and kind of just really just open that door, I honestly would say wait and let everything kind of cool off, until this person is really ready to communicate with you. You're welcome. Sean, are you here? I'm doing pretty good. I am celebrating LAMMAS today. It's halfway through summer where I am from. And it's a time where people start, you know, harvesting. It's time to start harvesting. Keyshawn, let me know if you're still here. Hey Miranda, how are you? Okay. General, please. Are you looking, so Keisha, are you looking for anything in particular, or do you want just general messages from spirit guides? Yeah, it's definitely a day to celebrate what you are manifesting. Time to pull in those achievements. All right, spirit guides. I can also give messages from past loved ones as well if anybody's interested. Ooh, solar plexus. Purification. Solar plexus. Wow. 2 solar plexus. Building confidence, courage, and good fortune. That solar plexus, though, is really the biggest thing that stood out for me, though, here. All right. So bringing your self-confidence, courage, and good fortune is definitely something I don't know if you're focusing on right now. Boosting your self-esteem, happiness, building your happiness, working on emotional healing. Emotional healing. Opening your eyes and heart to healthier habits through processing. Restoring peace to yourself. You can ask a question. I don't do lists. I do what pulls to me. So your solar plexus is really, you know, like your stomach area, really using your gut to kind of communicate and going with what you feel is right. I feel like there's a struggle between doing what you know is right or what you feel is right, whether that be physical, emotional, you know, and that piece. Working on your own happiness. Rewarding yourself. Know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life. I give myself permission to have them. It is time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Aim to embrace fun and joy into your life. Realize that all work and no play is a receipt for energy flow disruption and exhaustion. Allow yourself to experience and receive more pleasure in life and be flexible and open to change. The solar plexus. Your solar plexus is like your upper stomach. So, throat. We go to communication. Develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self and spirit. Listen for guidance. Be open with truth and welcome spiritual inspiration from others. Listening for your inner guidance. Talking about really going with your gut feeling here. Going with your gut feeling is really, really important. I feel like if there's a time that you're kind of really questioning yourself in situations or things, you know, what to say to people, I feel like if you're struggling with that, just really go with that. This is kind of really telling you, like, listen up, you know, take some time for yourself. You're working too hard. You're thinking too much. It's time for you to kind of slow down and really listening to your body and what you're doing and all that type of stuff. So I hope that was helpful for you. I love how when the cards connect, you know, inner peace, working on self-love, self-expression, that type of stuff is really, really important to work with and definitely is healing. That's at least what your spirit guides want you to work on. Okay, hold on a second. My thing is shaky tonight. I don't know why. I moved my lamp, so it's like, ah. All right, Seth. You're welcome, Kijan. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Seth, what we looking at tonight? Good to hear. Happy LAMMAS, everybody. Seth, if you got a question or anything, let me know. I got so excited because I got to work with this tool tonight. I can't do it. I love this. As I drop it, it's got copper on the bottom. I love it. It's one of my LAMMAS tools. I should put it right here. I wish I had an orange cloth, but I couldn't find one. Yeah, of course, Len. I'm doing Seth right now. Talk yesterday. You feel like you're waiting. How is she? So is this is a new conversation we've had? How is she feeling after this current conversation? Thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it. She's feeling about future male fire. Well, that's coming from you. So that's probably why you're feeling flattered here. I've got the male feeling flattered here. How is she feeling about the conversation? How is she feeling about this conversation? Okay. I feel like she does want long-term commitment, but I feel like she's there. There's the fear. I feel like we've talked about this before. She has fear. And I pull, the feminine energy here with, marriage, long-term, house marriage type thing, long-term commitment here. But right after, bam, fear. I'm afraid to be happy. I'm afraid of that commitment. I feel like directly when we have these conversations, though, I feel happy. I think things are moving. I do see the distance. I feel like I'm just a little bit distant because of that fear. There's still that fear in place. I know we've talked about this before, coming together. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of commitment. That's the biggest thing for her. That is the biggest thing for her. I know. I feel like we're just repeating ourselves here again. But directly from the conversation, I think things did go very well. But long-term wise, I really feel like we're still afraid of commitment. We're coming together, but I'm just pulling back. I'm distant. More distance. More and more distance. So in that case, with the, with her, I think that that hasn't changed. I feel like there's still that fear. Yeah, there's still that huge fear in place. Feeling some thoughts today. Yeah, there's more work that needs to be done within herself. That's really pulling and pulling and pulling her back. I think she just needs to do some more work on herself, and I think this is one of those things that just needs to take more time. I also see here crossroads, and so I feel like they're, along with the fear of the past, hurt and things like that, afraid of commitment. I feel like there's also a fear of maybe, us being in different places. But beside all that, it's like there's happiness. So it's like it's like both way. Like, you make me happy when we hang out. The feeling is I feel good. You give me joy here. Like, there's joy and happiness. There is that want of commitment, but I'm too afraid to go there. There's more work that needs to be done here. I need to, do more things within myself here. I think it's just one of those things that's just going to take time. I think that the way the relationship is going, I feel like even though you feel like we're moving at a snail pace, I feel like that's what needs to happen for her directly to keep feeling more comfortable, And I know that you're willing to wait here. Yeah. So, we're definitely in the same place emotionally, but I think things are she's opening. I feel like we're opening up a little bit more. Recognition, just keep yeah. I think that you feel the distance. You know it's there. You know what I mean? I think this is just something that she has to do on her own. I feel like as long as you are willing to continue with her and continue to make her feel more comfortable in that type of sense, I think that she's going to keep opening up more, knowing that you aren't going to hurt her, that type of thing. A lot of this fear is past fear here. Past fear. So, I'm afraid of being hurt. I'm afraid of commitment. You know, I don't I don't want to hurt you, or I'm afraid that you're going to hurt me, either or type thing. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to open up because I do care about you. But just keep recognizing where, her, give her attention, make her feel good, and continuing to make her feel comfortable. And I think that it is going to go at a snail pace, at her pace. But if you're willing to do that, I think that eventually that things will open up more, um towards more of a commitment, because I feel like it's like gives me like we've talked about before, also that sense of, um like, even though we're not really like in that type of deep committed relationship, like, I don't know what it is about you. I can't put my finger on it. My hand. I can't put my finger on it, but like there's that polar attraction, and like I feel also strongly like this could be a past soul connection between both of you just coming together, but like trying to figure it out in some sense. It's like some weird connection. So, that's what I would do. Just continuing to recognize, give her recognition, make her feel more, continuing to make her feel comfortable. And I think that it's just something that she's really just gonna have to really open up for and be more. It's about being comfortable. That's the biggest thing, is about being comfortable, especially if you've been hurt in the past about, other people. It's hard to open up when you're not fully comfortable, as my cat's howling outside. So I think everything you're doing now is good. I think it's just her working on herself is the biggest thing right now, Seth. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're welcome. Lynn, are you still here? And let me know if you have a question or general. Yeah, and that's okay. That's fine, Seth. Some people take a little bit longer to open up than others, and that's okay, Lynn, did you have a question or did you general? Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like there's a feminine energy that has either a lot of distance and there's a lot of loss pulled into here. So I don't know if that's directly towards, I feel like there's a loss of either a commitment or some type of like wanting emotionally some type of happiness or trying to look for happiness. Because when I pull some type, commitment next to a lot of loss, I feel like either I was let down or I'm trying to manifest and trying to pull something out. Disappointment. I feel like this is directly some type of relationship. I don't know if you're in a committed relationship with somebody. Somebody's afraid to communicate here, though. Somebody is afraid to communicate. So I don't know if you've lost some type of communication with somebody or somebody is shut down emotionally in one end or the other, but there is fear of communication. Yeah, I feel like this is a love like an ending, not an ending necessarily, but yeah, somebody's definitely not being recognized enough, I feel like. Hmm. That's tricky. That's very, very tricky. So I don't know if you were like recently in like maybe an argument with somebody or there was an ending to a connection with somebody. Um, let me know because I feel like there's so much loss here. And when I pull like commitment when love next to that, I feel like there's some type of loss. Emotional loss. We're afraid to communicate. There's fear of commitment from one end or the other. More distance. Distance from a person. More distance from one person than the other. No. This doesn't have to be romantic either. This could be anybody in connected to you. What is this loss? What is this loss piece? Emotionally, physically. More emotional. It's emotionally distance. Emotionally distant. So this could be any, if this is not a romantic connection, then this could definitely be anybody that you're closely connected to because there's some type of commitment with somebody. There's a lot of suspicions with communicating. So I feel like whatever the situation is directly here, I feel like if you're somebody in this situation, either you or the other person, somebody's afraid to commit, so not commit, excuse me, communicate because there's fear with communication. And we're also having some, it seems like my relationship has been that way. Yeah. Somebody's definitely either not feeling like they're recognized because there's a lot of loss here. So either somebody's emotionally distant or we're becoming distant in that sense. And I feel like if there isn't communication or like if we haven't talked to whoever this person is directly, this is kind of just saying like there is a fear. There's fear here. Somebody's definitely afraid to, talk about our feelings and really open up about what is really going on with me emotionally. Um, And like I said, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be somebody. See, I didn't pull any family, so you know, this could be anybody that you're close with, or somebody that wants to communicate with you, but they're afraid to either relay their feelings to you, maybe saying, you know, you're not recognizing me, or the other way around. Um, but I feel like there is like definitely some distance here, and that the communication either isn't opened up. I feel like maybe somebody has something that they're afraid to tell you, or either or. Um, with creating the distance. Let's see if I can pull. That's how you feel in your relationship. Yeah. Independence. I know that my needs are met, and I actively pursue knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put the effort in. I open myself to all possibilities and participate fully in life. I use my imagination and my visions to what I wish for and pursue it. I am not wanting to be rescued. I am not a victim. I am strong. So if there's a lack of, you know, this is kind of telling me like if there's a lack of feeling confident in communication, if we're feeling confident, and this is basically grounding ourselves, really standing our ground, really not, you know, if we're afraid to communicate here, this is telling me like you are a very strong person enough to where you can you can, why do I keep saying commit, oh my god, communicate. You're very strong enough to communicate this. So if there's fear in place here of telling this person how you are feeling, like, hey, I feel like there's distance. I feel, you know, whatever it is that you are feeling inside, and you're afraid to, like, hey, I need to be recognized more here, you know, uh, or whatever it is that needs the recognition. If you're feeling like pull back, like this is saying you can do it. You have the strength in you to use that communication. I honor my higher power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have more active presence in my life. Surrender to the truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. So this is about this crown chakra. So this is kind of saying that if you have any type of spiritual beliefs or anything in that sense, not everybody does, but some people do, you know, to kind of really use that as, you know, to help ground you, to help push you become more stronger, more confident within yourself. Some people don't have, you know, straight beliefs, and that's okay. But even just calling out your spirit guides, and just, you know, even your ancestors of people that have passed over, say, I just need you to help me with this one thing right now. Right now. I am aware of my thoughts, and I ask myself, are they uplifting, and are they true? I do this because I know in my thoughts affect my mental and physical health. And because I know that my body believes everything that I believe. I'm not in control of all situations that come my way, but I am in control of and I am not in control of what other people do or say. However, I have free will to how I respond. Wow, I can't talk tonight. And this is about I mean, it says third eye, and this is more about mindfulness, but also in there, it's about communication as well. Communication. Let's see what. Yeah. This is kind of a mess here. You know, I feel like maybe that can mean, even though this is all about mindfulness and things like that, but I feel like it's really just trusting and believing in yourself to be able to communicate how you really want to with others. I embody love and share it freely with others. Emotional healing. The healing of anger, fear, and judgment. There's that fear right there. The fear of communication for you. The fear of judgment. Like, I'm afraid to, I'm afraid to say something. Red aventurine. I love that stone. A root chakra. Grounding yourself. More grounding yourself. Grounding is very important. Cosmic awareness. Protection. I feel like I should put more here. Here we go, more grounding. I'm grounded and connected with the earth. These don't, I feel like that's a side note for me, but so I really feel like grounding yourself, but I feel like it's more than just like, all right, maybe I feel like this is like emotionally grounding, like really just focusing on our emotional health. Even though like I said, it doesn't seem like we're really focusing communication. I feel like we know how to communicate, but like there's a fear here. There's a fear of that, that judgment. But just reminding yourself that you are strong enough to communicate your thoughts and feelings with other people and whatever that situation is, you know what I mean? If you feel like there's somebody pulling distant and whatever, connection that may be, just being like, being able to communicate with them in a way that you're not feeling afraid that they're going to turn their back on you, or, like it says judgment, judging you for whatever. So I hope that was a little helpful for you. It's funny. So when when people have like some issues with like communication, it makes it so I can't talk, and it's really frustrating. So good luck to you, hon. I hope you can really find that inner confidence and strength. I feel like it's there. It's just really having it shine on you. Like, I got this. I can do this. Who cares what other people think? This is my life. You're welcome. Hey, Miranda, how are you? You're very welcome, Lynn. Thanks for coming in tonight. All right, Miranda, is your twin flame out watching you on Instagram? Is your twin flame out watching you on Instagram? Is your twin? I would say yes. Not why. Why are we watching on Instagram? What are we doing? What are we celebrating? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I'm like, wait, what are we doing? Like, what? Okay, so first when I ask, is this person watching on Instagram, I get a direct yes. And I'm like, why? And then I'm like, what does finances have to do with this? I'm like, why are we pulling finances? And then I pull the rest. This person wants to see if you're in a committed, either in a committed relationship. And the finances pulls again here. And I think they're wanting to know, being snoopy in a sense with, either how you're spending your money or, that type of thing. Kind of, you have what I don't have, and I want to see what's going on here. If that makes sense, because I'm like, what is this finance thing with? And I also feel like they're not getting what they're looking for. Like, I feel like I'm looking for, there's a change here. Like, are you in a committed relationship? Have things changed in your life? And do you have good finances? Like, are you how are you doing? You making more money? You have something I don't have? Are you married? Like, type deal. I feel like there's multiple reasons why we're being nosy here. But then I get the, broken glass is kind of like, I'm looking for this and then it's not happening, or I'm not getting the answers that I want, type deal. So I'm just gonna keep my distance from you until I achieve what I want. I'm distant with success, but in this sense, it's I'm gonna be distant until I see what I want, and then we're gonna, I'm gonna be like, hey, look at that type deal. So I don't know if that was the answer you were looking for, but if something does change and happen to you, I'm gonna tell you right now, that person's not gonna be afraid to be like, hey, you bought a new car, you bought a house, you got a really expensive dog, whatever it is. uh, Whatever that may be. You're spending your money, I mean, don't let it stop you from, doing what you want to do. You want to buy that expensive, you want to buy a house and a horse, do it. You're welcome. Twinkle, twinkle, are you here? I wish my candle would light. Oh yeah, keep doing you. Exactly. So I feel like, someone's gonna pop up and be like, hey. I'm so sad this candle won't light for me. I just want it to stay lit. But it won't. Twinkle, twinkle, are you still here? Okay. Initially, my boss decided not to give me a bonus. To not give you a bonus in July since it's only 4 months old, but he gave me a bonus with salary. Do you mean like a one-time bonus? So not like a raise, just like a one-time thing. Oh, Twinkle's still here. All right, Twinkle, Twinkle. I'm gonna read you. Let me know what the boss thing if you're still in here. What is beef? Hey, Margaret, how are you? What is beef? Are you in Twinkle? Are you in current contact with this person? Please let me know. Yes, you are in contact. Okay. I'm doing pretty good, Margaret. Okay. So there's definitely some strong love feelings here in this connection. I feel like there's a sense of distance though. I feel like maybe somebody is feeling like maybe you're moving on two different paths. Okay. I feel like I'm Twinkle, Twinkle, I'm reading you right now. Twinkle, Twinkle, I'm reading you right now. So let me know. Are you still here? Okay. And are you current contact with this person? Small contact. Okay. So I feel like there is definitely somebody's definitely like there's strong like love feelings here. But I feel like you both are like there's distance. There is a lot of distance and I feel like it's definitely affecting the connection. I feel like both of you are either going down two different paths or somebody feels like you're on two different paths here. More about B's feelings. More about B's feelings. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like there either needs to be change, or is wanting change. Because when we get change with high, manifesting highest hopes and things like that, it's like I'm hoping things will change. Somebody's hoping that things will move, that type of thing. Because we have a masculine and feminine here. But the thing is they're looking away from each other. Like, we're not even looking at each other. We're kind of, you're going this way and I'm going this way type deal. I'm conflicted. X still lingering. Yeah. No, I see you, Twinkle. Yeah, I feel the distance. But somebody's definitely wanting that change in the connection. Somebody's definitely wanting that change in this connection. Somebody's really, you work together. He just stares a lot. Yeah, somebody's really trying to manifest more in this connection. His direct feelings. Yeah, there's more journey, different road. Yeah. You know, it's funny because when I pull out distant friend, I feel like this person is really just really wanting to manifest a friendship. I feel like there are feelings there, but it's kind of like I don't know what to do with them. Like, I don't know what to do with these feelings. So I'm just going to be continuing to pull myself and make myself more distant because I don't understand what to do with it, or I don't know where to go with it. There's a lot of like crossing paths here though. Like, if you're really wanting to, like, if you're the one really wanting to manifest and see where this relationship goes, I'm going to tell you right now, you're both on very different paths in your life. Very different paths. You know, and that could be anything. I mean, financially, the finances isn't really the issue here. I just feel like we're just two different we're two different people, you know. And I know that I think this is more than emotionally different. I think this is like, you know, what you do on your everyday life is something what this other person does completely different, you know, every day in their life. You know, and that could be anything. And I think that could be, you know, some type of issue just because of the fact that, like, we don't know what to do with our emotions here. So I would just be aware of that, you know. I would just really kind of, you know, if you're really thinking about, you know, communicating and or maybe trying to take some other place in this connection, I would just be aware of that you are in two different places. Emotionally, I feel like this person, I just went through a roller coaster of a wave of emotion. So either that's coming from you directly, or this other person that I'm, you know, channeling is like somebody just doesn't know how to deal with their emotions. Like, I am all over the place. You know, I think a friendship is definitely a good place to start. Start with a friendship and see where it goes from there. There's no harm in that. You know what I mean? I do see us coming together and being friends. There's friends here, you know, so I think that's definitely a good place to start if you're really wanting to try to open up this connection more. But whoa, I just got like, feel like I got knocked out of my seat. You're being distant. I think this person wants to communicate with you, and that's probably why they stare so much. They just don't know how to do it. They just don't know how to do it. Okay, so good luck to you, Twinkle. Okay, So back to the boss question. Okay, so did they give you like a one-time bonus instead of a raise? Is that what happened? Kind of want to give up, he only stares. I think this person is like afraid to communicate. Like they don't like it's kind of like a young child that's like really, really shy. Twice a year plus raises salary as a year out. So you okay. So you got the twice a year raise? Hey Naomi, how are you? Oh, okay, so you got it earlier. That's where I was confused. Yeah, Twinkle, he is very shy. Okay, so why did we decide? Why did we get the bonus? Why did we get the salary? Why did he change his mind? Why are we getting... I mean, all in honesty, isn't it I'd be a little bit happier I got the money now, unless you were saving for something. I want more money, and I want more money now. Twinkle, I don't think you should back off, you know. I think if he gets nervous, then that's really on him, but he's just shy, you know. Why are we getting more money now instead of October? Why did we change our mind? Holy crap. Okay, like right. Oh my goodness. What are we afraid to lose here? Mortality. Okay. That makes more sense to me now. I'm like, what is with this loss thing here? I feel like I feel like this person is really kind of sensing like if I don't recognize you now, they're afraid to lose you as an employee, if that makes sense. Because I pull like loss here and I'm really like your work. I think you're really working hard and I really want you to feel like you are recognized. This is my recognition card here. You know, I want you to feel like you're recognized and I want to do it now because I'm not. I feel like you're going to leave. Either quit my job or leave. So something in here really was like this person was like, you know, I really want to I'm recognizing the hard work you're doing, but I want you to feel like you're being recognized right now. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. There's a fear here of somebody leaving. there's a fear of somebody leaving here. So I feel strongly that they think that if you did not get the recognition now, that you were going to leave or possibly look somewhere else. So instead of waiting to see what happens, I'm going to give it to you now to show you that we care about your work, to show the recognition of what you're doing instead of waiting. You know what I mean? That's all that pretty much is, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's what I see. That's what I see. I'm afraid that you're going to leave because you feel like you're not being recognized, and I'm not wasting no time. So let's do it now. You know what I mean? So enjoy it. Enjoy a raise. You're being recognized for your hard work. You should feel so good about it. Be like you took charge and they saw it. You should celebrate. It is time to celebrate. Which deck do I use? I use the Gypsy Witches deck. It's not a regular tarot deck. I have a lot of different tarot decks, but I love this deck. This deck. I kind of use it in my own way, and it works so well. And it's been through it. So congratulations on your raise. Congratulations. So happy for you. Oh, thank you. I have a bunch of different ones all over I have too many. Oh. Is this somebody you're trying to manifest? Not ready yet. Is this somebody we're trying to manifest here? I have I don't know how many. I've been doing a lot of work with my medium stuff, so oh, well, yeah, okay, the Leos. All right. I've been getting more decks about, connecting with past over loved ones and things like that. Because consider myself a beginner medium, so it's hard. Yes, I remember. uh, communication. Wow, suspicions are high here. High here. I feel like the suspicions is because we've got suspicions with trust. And so I feel like you're really questioning whether this person, this is coming directly from you. I feel like we're really questioning, like, do we continue to manifest this at this point? Let's see. I mean, I feel like we're really really wanting to manifest like this happiness, this life here. There's just more distance, more and more and more and more distance here. One coming together, communicating. Celebrating abundance. We're working on our abundance. This person is focused on their work life. Like, we are not thinking or looking at anything else but this. I feel like you both want the same thing, though. I feel like, like, I want commitment and you want commitment, but we're not on the same path. We're not on the same road here. I feel like this male, I pulled straight with abundance, manifesting abundance, really focusing on our life and finances and stuff. I feel like that's the main focus. I feel like until this person is really willing to want to open up and looking at towards that, commitment piece, that we're kind of just at a standstill at this point. Yeah. I feel like this person is afraid of commitment. That's why we're focused in work. We're afraid of commitment. It's like I want commitment, but I'm afraid of it. You know what I mean? And so I'm just going to keep burying myself into my work and not pay no mind to anybody else right now. Are we coming together? Positivity. There's change. There is change coming. I feel like this is all like the same stuff we keep talking about. Okay. I feel like the change is coming at some point here. Timeline. Change, yes. Change, yes. I feel like there's a change of manifestation and this within this person, because I'm asking directly this question. What is what are we looking at future wise in this connection? Like, are we opening up? And I pull change with like manifesting high hopes into a love connection here. At least, the beauty pulls up of that type of connection, or romantic connection. So I feel like this person right now is just really stuck into their work and really stuck into that type of thing. Really afraid of wanting commitment, but I want commitment type deal. And also, like, at some point, something's going to change of really this person really opening up and really kind of wanting that. There's love here, but there's more fear as well. This is right now. This is the pulling of the distance piece as well right now. The change is positive. He wants commitment, but afraid. Yeah, I feel like there is fear of commitment. Absolutely fear of commitment. I do feel like this person is definitely changing though, and we're coming in with a, manifesting the relationship and really turning into a love connection here. Yeah. I feel like the change is going to flip soon and at least start a friendship. Hopefully. And like, this is the thing, things can change within like that, you know what I mean? So when I give out timeline, I'm pulling out right today, what does it look like? Change could happen within 2 months. Okay. And then we're coming in with a successful friendship, at least. That's the next start. But things could happen, you know what I mean, in the way. So you also have to take that into consideration. You know what I mean? Like, there could be issues with home job type of things that can change that type of timeline, if that makes sense. But for now, I feel like there definitely is some type of thought process change of really wanting, of really communicating, opening up more. And I think that for me, it feels like in the next couple months, like I'm really going to start manifesting more than just focusing on work and my money and finances or whatever, or schooling or whatever that may be for that person, if that makes sense. I know I don't. Trust me. But thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Happy LAMMAS, everybody! It's harvest season. I don't know why. Beltane is another really one I get really excited about. The best way to celebrate is making home bread. It's really like a holiday for Christianity, but it's also a Celtic holiday. It's a harvest holiday. All right, I think I'm gonna get off here for the night. Oh, Vivian. Oh yeah, absolutely. I thought everybody left. Did you have a question? Okay. Are you currently married right now? Okay. Tension. I feel like there might be some issues with communication here. What are we feeling? Trust. I don't know if there's something with finances here. I feel like there's definitely abundance coming if you've been struggling with finances. I feel like we're really wanting, we really are wanting, happy family, happy life here. And I feel there's success, but I feel like there's distance, and I feel like the distance is from communication. What are we afraid to communicate here? Communication. Suspicions. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're really, somebody here is really, so I've got suspicions of, really, is this really the type of commitment either you wanted, or maybe somebody really questioning or not on the same page of what type of things you're both looking towards, family, things like that. I feel like there's a fear of communication, though. I feel like we're afraid to communicate our real thoughts and feelings. That's what you feel, yeah. Express feelings. Do you have children right now with this person? Are there children involved? Yes, 3. Because I feel like some type of change, like I feel like I need to communicate, like something needs to change. And I feel like there's also, I asked about the children because I pulled children here. The male is lost. The male is lost. The male is distant. Male is distant here. I feel like I'm just not either knowing how to recognize the certain situations, or that type of thing, because I get the distance with recognition. So either you're feeling like he's not recognizing you, or not recognizing the children or at home things in general the way that this person should be. You know what I mean? He's online behind your back. What are we doing online? What are we doing online? I feel like there's just been like this huge switch. I feel like this is kind of like something that's been really either been really recognized more recently. Like, I'm really starting to recognize the distance, you know, in that sense. Um, talking to people in the past, yeah. Ooh, that's interesting. What are we moving here? This is more finances. So I pulled love open, but also love closed. So I feel like there's like two sides to this. And I don't think two sides is in like, you know, you're doing something, but this person's doing something. But I feel like it's like you're opening up so much, but then you're also you're closed off here. Um, the love is definitely there. You know, I feel like if you're questioning, does this person love me? I would say this person really does love you. But I feel like for some reason we're starting to shut down, we're starting to close off. There's movement here coming together. I feel like this person is trying to open up some type of friendship with a past person. Um, I don't I don't feel like this is like a type of I, I don't feel like this is a type of like cheating situation. I feel strongly like this is like either I hurt somebody or there was a past situation with somebody that didn't end and I'm not healed from it. And I'm trying to open up communication and become either friends with this person or communicate with this person to make it either ease my mind. Like I'm just very distracted because there was some type of situation in the past with somebody that hasn't either been healed or fixed. And even though it could be like, you know, this person shouldn't be in my life, this person is no good for my family, there's still that deep down emotion of this needs to have an ending or there needs to be some type of ease because this is really bothering me for some reason. So like I'm going to communicate with this person and either, you know, get on their good graces, suspicions. Yeah. I feel like I see suspicions of possible like you're going to get up and leave me. I feel that suspicion. Like I feel like because of this distance, like you're leaving. But I mean, I don't personally feel that way. I feel like I have something that's open that I need to either make better amends with, you know, in that sense. Which, you know, sometimes people do the weirdest things. You know what I mean? Like, even if somebody, it's like if somebody hurt me, you know, 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. For some reason, I still feel shitty about it. And this person popped up, and I feel like I need to reopen and connect with this person to put better ease for myself. Um, but it doesn't make it right the fact that we're kind of being sneaky about it because I think that it's also kind of like, you know, you could see it being a different way type of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I think that the communication needs to open up. And like, if I go back here, you know, we're afraid to communicate in the sense, um, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like, how would we really like kind of go about this without being attacking, you know what I mean? Kind of be like, oh, you're talking to that person, like really ask them, what are you getting from this person? If you're communicating with other past people, how is this person healing you? How is this person, gonna make you feel better in the end, healing wise? What is it that, if it's an ex, I feel like it is an ex. I do. I feel like it's an ex that ended badly. And no matter the time, it's kind of like, I'm not healed from this. So maybe have that conversation of, you know, how is this person gonna heal you? How is this gonna affect you? Is this something that you need? Like, do you need to reconnect with this person? Have and see what they say. Communication is huge, especially in a marriage. Trust me, I know. Me and my wife, she's an Aquarius and I'm a Cancer, so I'm all about communication. she's she's not. I'm like, let's talk about our feelings, and she's like, no, and I'm like, why not? Just like so, how whatever works for you, open that up. But I think it gives me the sense of kind of like if we're going into it where we're not straight attacking or accusing, um, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Just kind of open it up like, how is this healing you? How is this helping you as a connection? Gonna, that type of thing. Um, I feel like would be the best way to talk about it, at least, for now, in that sense. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Well, that's an interesting question, Kathy. Question is, Kathy, do you want to be pregnant? You're welcome. Yes. Okay. Kathy, what's the first initial or first name of this person? Just so I know I'm channeling the right person. L2. Yeah, I'm going to say no. I am going to say no to that. I feel like the attraction is there, but I feel like this person is not ready for that type of commitment. I feel like maybe they're in a different place in their life. But I feel like there's definitely some distance. There's fear in place here, though. There's fear in place here. I feel like there is physical attraction. I feel like there is definitely physical attraction, but there's a fear here. There's a fear in place here. So either this person is afraid to make that type of commitment, in that sort, but I feel like there's definitely some type of distance. They're not together now. Yeah, there's distance. Loss. Yeah, more traveling, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like you're in two very different places, and I just feel like this person's not wanting that type of commitment. But I do see the physical attraction, so it's the fear. More fear. Wow. It's fear of commitment. It's fear of commitment. Masculine energy. Commitment. Yeah, it's the fear of that commitment here. Because I pull feminine energy really, really wanting that type of commitment very strongly. But because of the distance, it's kind of like, I don't know where to go from here. What do I do? But when I masculine energy is just, I'm pulled away. I am pulled away. And I am fearful of that type of commitment. So this person definitely is not ready for that type of move. I mean, it is, yeah, it is possible. I mean, sometimes past trauma and things really affect people and make it so they can't, move forward and things like that. You're welcome. Hey, how's it going? Please like and sub if you haven't already. What does Capricorn want to talk about? What does Capricorn want to talk about? Interesting. Are you currently in a relationship with this person? No? Okay. Because I feel like somebody has a huge fear of commitment. I feel like somebody wants to talk about maybe having more of a commitment here, because we're learning with Happy Love Life. When I get, my learning, I feel like there's definitely some, it's definitely some type of flirtatious vibes here. But I feel like I'm on the fence of like really wanting to a committed relationship. I When I start stuttering, it gives me a sign of lack of communication. So I feel like there hasn't been that type of communication. I feel like I'm coming in and really wanting to talk more about either our connection or wanting to talk about more commitment together. Um, there's the distance, recognition of distance. I feel like this is going to be an okay conversation. I feel like we're really kind of just talking about, we've been really distant. I feel like we're opening our feelings here. I don't think it's going to be, it could and or be, because I get good signs here. I feel like they're mixed between feelings along with, well, I feel like we're definitely communicating our feelings here. So if he is with somebody else, then he's definitely coming in and either at least communicating about our connection, maybe why, we're so distant, things and stuff like that. Did you bring me a drink? Do you have a drink? Okay, I want that. I want that. Sweet. So if he ghosted you, I feel like he's dead. Sorry. I'm like, I'm thirsty. If he ghosted you, then I definitely feel like this is going to be the conversation of kind of like why I ghosted you, feelings and thoughts behind that type of situation, and really kind of recognizing the connection and stuff like that. He's so emotionally blocked. Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm seeing. I feel like there's a fear also. So I don't think this is somebody calling you and being like, hey, let's just talk about feelings. I feel like we're coming in it just having a regular conversation. I feel like you might have to put a little bit of a push out there and maybe like some signs or signals to kind of bring up that conversation about feelings and things like that. Kind of being like, hey, what happened? What happened to you? Type of thing. So, I feel like this person either needs what? What? Oh, it's out in the kitchen. Not in here. Um, this could go two ways. I feel like either this person is coming in to, I don't know what the abundance is about, but I feel like this person either wants to have a proper ending with you and make it so it's healing for both of you because they feel like shit because of how they ended it, or they want to come in and reconnect, because I'm not getting a definite answer on either of those. And I know those are complete opposite, but I'm having masculine energy who is distant or wants to become an ending of some sort, but with change as well. And for me, the spirit guides are not giving me, normally they can give me direct, I'm not getting a direct answer. Yeah, more loss here. You decided to walk away. Yeah. So, I mean, either or, this person really wants to connect with you and at least have some type of open communication, or this person needs it. And like, I need to end this. Like, you know what I mean? Type thing. Like, we need some type of ending. Yes. Is he having a baby with somebody else? Yes. I do see happy family and love. So I think that that's giving me more of a feeling of like I need to end this in a healthy way, or communicate, or I want to at least have some type of, communication with you at least. What do you mean, Keyshawn? So, I really think that if this person, needs to come in and have an end, at least a proper ending, or have some, off on a good note, I think that, it might be healing for you too, in that sense. You're welcome. What do you mean the magic? If that has anything to do with spell casting, curses, or anything like that, I do not answer questions for that legal purposes, or legal stuff, or medical advice. I'm not a doctor. Somebody asked me if what they should do in their labor or their birth, and I was like, I am not a doctor, but I'm a mom. I can give you I can't give any medical advice, and I do not touch anything with spell casting, any of that sense. So yeah, Kishan, I'm not gonna do that just because of the fact that if you're spell casting and I'm trying to pull energy off that, it can affect me directly. And that's my own personal thing. Just because I've done readings on people and I will not sleep. Ew. I will not sleep. But if you're doing one of the chord finances, are your finances going to get better? I think that as long as you put your heart into it, you should be fine. I think that it's just one of those things that you've got to work hard on and continue. I see you being recognized. There's a lot of success here opening up for you. Success and things that I feel like there's a crossroads here though. There's going to be options that are open to you. But I think that as long as you put your hard work into it, you're definitely going to be recognized. I think financially that things, like I said, things will definitely, I see a lot of success, but I feel like there's a lot of hard work that has to be put into it. And when I get the crossroads in financial situations, it's telling me that you're going to have options. So it's not just one path for you. You're going to have several things that are going to open up to you. And to make sure that for you to get, I see the recognition, but it's continuing to put the hard work into it, doing what you feel like is, go with your gut feeling, but also recognizing that there's not just one way. You could have 3 or 4 jobs opening up to you, or things that, there's one thing that you really just want to do, but either it doesn't make, clearly as enough money as, option A or B. There's different things that you could do, but I think when I pull heart with recognition, it's really just doing with what you feel like is going to be good for you. Like if there is that one job or financial thing that's going to open up for you and it doesn't make as much money, but it's something you love doing, then you got to balance that out and figure out, is this something that I want to do? Am I going to do something I love, or do I want to make, $3 more at something that I'm going to hate every day? That is have to be your decision. But I definitely see those things opening up and success pouring in, if that makes sense to you. You're welcome. Some people only get one opportunity. This is more than one. And I can't give you the answer for that. So good luck to you. I'm getting off here for the night. Thanks for everybody who came in. Happy LAMMAS, everybody.